Party Poppers, Lyrics of Dust Bunny here, and I'm on Minecraft today. And today, I'm going to be doing some pixel art. I'm going to build Jigglypuff for this one. This video nearly took me a week to make, but I'm finally ready to show you guys how it's gonna go. And big thanks to the Bit Size Squad for recommending me this. So, there you go. I've never done a Minecraft pixel art video, so I'm curious to know how long it'll take, but I'm going to try anyway. So, wish me luck, and let's get started. Okay, I found the flattest area I can think of. Now it's time to begin. Also, apologies for the mess in this room here. Been a busy week. I had to get kind of creative with how I'm going to do this one, because I had to use some assigned blocks for this one. A lot of pink and some black, maybe some white and blue. Like I had to use wool, packed ice, concrete, and concrete powder, for example. Many of this I didn't record, but I'm just going to show you guys part of the recording that I was able to get. And then when we're all done, I'm going to show you the rest. When I'm doing this solo, it usually takes me a long time to make pixel art on my own because of how big they are. I also want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. What would you build in Minecraft? Because, you know, building is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. What do you like to build? For me personally, I love building a bunch of houses. And I'll tell you what, as a kid, when I first played Minecraft, I built a lot of houses. I even expanded some villages. Probably turned them into, towns or cities. Well, I could make a city, but then again, that would take me a long time to make all by myself. If I'm able to make a public server somehow, I'll probably invite you guys in and maybe we'll all build a city together. If you'd like. I just don't know, man. I don't know how to make public servers in this version of Minecraft. By the way, you may be wondering, what version of Minecraft is this? This is the Bedrock Minecraft on my Nintendo Switch. I also have a PlayStation 3 version. I decided to use the Bedrock one for now. Maybe I'll do the PlayStation one another day. I mean, they both operate the same. They just have completely different stuff. The PlayStation 3 one doesn't have any more updates as of right now. It's probably never going to update again. And the Bedrock version has a lot more opportunities that you got. Like in the PlayStation 1, you don't have bees, but in the Bedrock edition, you do have bees. And in Bedrock, you have the Minecraft, you don't have a Minecraft with the furnace. Whereas in the PlayStation 3 version, you do have a minecart with a furnace. They're a lot heavier, but I don't know why Motion decided to remove it from the Bedrock version. Like, was it really that bad? I will be honest, I actually like that thing. I wish they could bring it back. Anyway, back to the pixel art. Notice how I'm taking this very slow. I actually had a picture right next to me on how I have to build this. So yeah, I'm just taking my time, checking for mistakes that I have to fix. And that's how I'm making it. It's pretty much easier that way. But it does take some more time. Although I did have to stop recording at some parts just to save my phone battery. Unfortunately, this is the only way that I can record this. On a Nintendo Switch, I can't get a very long video, so I'm manually recording this with my phone. Now the outline is coming together. I usually like to start from the bottom since that's pretty much the most common way to start the pixel art. How would you start pixel art anyway? Also, I can't really lay the whole thing down. It might not fit on this flat surface. I have to, mine some stuff in that area. But why? Because the pixel art is going to be very, very big. So I'm standing it up. And so far, it's looking good. I may have missed some spots, but I'll get back to them in a bit. Also, a question about my videos. Would you prefer them with a lot of edit or barely any edit? Because as you can tell, this video barely has any edit in them. That's because I kind of rushed this video. And I know my videos look pretty cool with a lot of edits. But sometimes they're just as good without that much edits. But I want to hear your thoughts. You want me to add in more edits in future videos? Or just not add that much? You know what I mean, right? I'm just not that kind of YouTuber, guys. I don't claim to be the best here. I'm just doing this for fun, you know? That's all. I don't do this for money, I just do this for the fun of it. And you know me, I just want to be a lazy bunny, just sitting in my burrow all day, playing games, watch videos, hang out with you guys. Instead of, you know, like going to school all the time, trying to grab some money. I just want to be a lazy bunny, guys. And I'm sure somebody here can relate. You know, Gen Z has been pretty darn lazy. Still are to this day. The 80s kids, they were lucky. And they don't even care about their cell phones. They just want to head to the beach all day, or maybe the park, visit their friends. In the 80s, they didn't even have these kind of phones that we use today. But then again, how would you talk to someone else if they're from another place? Man, that drifting. I'm going to use this knockoff controller for the rest of this video. Yeah, the other one's drifting too much. Yeah, the 80s kids are freaking lucky, man. Like, even their parents wouldn't even care if they left all night. Like, dude, what happened to the good times? Would you guys revisit the 80s? I probably would. If only there was some kind of time machine. You know, fun fact about Pokemon, that was also a pretty fun game back in the day. But fun fact about them, the person who made Pokemon, he decided to make that a game because he loved collecting bugs. And he wanted to inspire people to catch their own creatures. So he made Jigglypuff for the Game Boy, and it was a massive success. So even more Pokemon games began to get released. I actually played one of them at least once, Pokemon Go for the mobile. I love that game. What's your favorite video game? Although I do love Pokemon, it's still not my favorite video game. I also love the Super Mario franchise and the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Those and Pokemon are really, really good. I think Sonic's my favorite one. But for now, we're focusing on Pokemon today. And Jigglypuff was my favorite Pokemon. So I chose this one today. And the reason why I say Jigglypuff is my favorite Pokemon is because they have this, like, singing ability that can put you to sleep. I like to call that the lullaby, but I'm not sure if that's its official name. I haven't seen it for a long time. So, if you know what Jigglypuff's ability is actually called, let me know in the comments down below, please. For now, I'm just going to call it a lullaby. I believe it uses that ability in the Pokemon anime, too. Like, the reactions is just hilarious. And one more question for you guys. What's your favorite Pokemon? Like, it could be anything, whether it's the strongest or the weakest. Alright, here's the progress so far. I'm nearly done with the lower half of the face. And I, of course, checked for mistakes again. Now I'm going to the eye. This is where all that ice has to come in. I'm glad the packed ice doesn't melt under this sun here, or else it would have looked like Jigglypuff would cry. I think the hardest part is the ears. That would take me a long time to make. I'm not really going to record that, but I will show the overall progress after the next coming scene here. And then after this scene, we're going to skip all the way to the end, and then I'm going to show you guys the full progress that I've completed. Right now, the mouth is looking pretty good. At first, I didn't think I would complete this project, because I was worried that it would take way too long, and I would probably fall asleep during these long projects, which is the main reason why I take these breaks in the first place, mid-video. Just can't do this all day. I just want to sleep in my bed mid-video. See, guys, I told you, I'm lazy. Like, bruh, makes me want to drop out of school one day. And I do need to switch some stuff in my inventory here, as I can't carry all this at once. I have to put some down and save them for later. Because of course, building this sculpture of a pixel Jigglypuff, doing this actually requires more than 9 blocks. It takes 11 blocks specifically to build that thing. And yeah, crazy how long it usually takes. I'm once again checking for mistakes. I just hope I'm getting this right. I'm only human after all. It's not going to be perfect, but I will try anyway. Alright, party poppers. 1 week later, I am finally done with the project, and now I am ready to reveal it to you guys. Are you ready to see it? Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and look at that. Isn't it just beautiful? Alright, party poppers, I'm going to end the video here. Rate this project in the comments down below, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications, and join the Discord server for new stuff upcoming soon. In the meantime, see you later, party poppers. Bye.